them will be slaves. They're not assault weapons. They're sporting weapons. It's necessary to protect my family from tyrannical government.
Why do you think there are so many mass shootings?
You have
That's
Xbox?
what's
Yeah, I have
on the
Xbox.
agenda for the left. They want to take guns away from law-abiding citizens.
Protesters pushed up against barricades, keeping them away from the NRA meeting site.
We all agree
It's
that's
tense.
great too.
The pain of
Yeah,
a
it definitely
national
was. It
tragedy
definitely
does
was
not
the
bridge
worst one out of
divides
all of
here.
them.
When was a shooter a member of the NRA? I want you to tell me. You can't, because it never happened and it never will. You're an idiot.
I believe you have the right to own a firearm, but I do not believe you should be 18 years old to be able to have an AR. When you use an AR, you're going to kill people. You don't go hunting for deer with an AR.
When the founding fathers defined freedom, they didn't think that ARs were going to be part of it.
Or black people.
Can I join back? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's literally just my what you call it? Just tie with two J's.
Or people of color.
People of color.
And how about freedom? They want to talk
The
about
amount
how
of
we
delusion
shouldn't
people
ban guns
have
'cause
is-
that's hurting
yeah,
our
it's
freedom.
crazy.
How
It's
about
crazy.
abortion? We're forcing women to have kids.
I see
If you're
you have
under
an
18, you
Antifa
should
flag
be
right
able to
here.
at least
How
have
would
a
you describe
pistol.
yourself politically?
Go back? The fuck you mean go back?
Go back.
For what?
I want to
We're going to be part of it.
or AR.
When the founding fathers defined freedom.
You're going 18. Believe you have the right to own a firearm.
When was a shooter will? You're an idiot.
I believe you have the right to own a firearm, but I do not believe you should be 18 years old to be able to have.
Wait, y'all
an
talking about
AR.
what this nigga
when
said?
When you use an AR, you're going to kill people. You don't go hunting for deer with
When
an
y'all
AR.
used to be
When the founding fathers defined freedom, they didn't think that ARs were going to be part of it.
Or black people.
Yeah.
Or people of color.
People of color.
And how about freedom?
Okay. Oh fucking care. Okay.
They want to talk about how we shouldn't ban guns because that's hurting our freedom. How about abortion? We're forcing women to have kids.
I see you have an Antifa flag right here. How would you describe yourself politically?
I'd say I'm a socialist. So I believe in taxing the church, taxing the rich, abolish the police. Police are supposed to protect us in schools, right? But in Uvalde, they didn't. When I get older, old enough, 21, I'm gonna own a firearm because I don't trust police to solve my cases.
Marx said in his Communist Manifesto that we should arm the proletariat. Just arm the proletariat to ensure that they're able to defend themselves.
Well, my sign has
Abolish
a
the police. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. That's my gamer tag, by the
pretty
way.
obvious question that I think everybody should be asking. This is the right time to have a celebration of guns right on the heels of more than a dozen kids and teachers getting murdered a few days ago in Uvalde. This is ridiculous that we're the only country that has to deal with this, and that's what today is all about, is voicing our righteous outrage at our elected officials and the people at the NRA who decided to celebrate guns.
I mean, look what country that we live in, bro. It's fucking America, bro. Come on, bro. Why do you think this shit is going on, nigga? It's a fucking America, bro. This country is fucking insane, bro. You know, we look insane to other countries. Do niggas not realize that? We look insane. We look crazy, bro.
Blood on their hands today.
This time at an elementary school in Uvalde, Texas.
We've just learned the death toll is up to 19 children and 2 school employees.
I want to go to Canada real
gunned
quick.
down
Shit, I got Canada and I got fucking family in Canada, bro. We out?
during their last week of school.
The shooter legally.
Shit, I could deal with the
purchased two
weather,
AR
nigga.
variant
It's
long guns within a
the weather
week
in
of his
the weather in New York is bipolar, anyways, nigga. I can handle Canada's weather.
18th shooter.
And 2 school employees gunned down during their last week of school.
The shooter legally purchased 2 AR variant long guns within a week of his 18th birthday.
Dude up there is tossing magazines out to the crowd. Give me one.
You
got it.
What the fuck? It's always the Texas niggas, bro. What is this fit? The fuck?
We're at the NRA convention. I think the mayor asked this not to happen.
Yo, bro, a shoe shining booth is crazy.
The governor pulled out, but it's still going down.
I get my money up, I'm going to
An
Canada.
RPG is the ultimate Vegas hooker experience.
That's what I'm
It
saying, bro.
seems
The fact that you're able to own a fucking a damn near military-based weapon at 18 years old is insane, bro. It's
like
crazy.
a great idea at the time. It's really, really expensive, and it's over way too fast. An
What's
RPG
going
is
on? It's a NRA fucking conference.
a rocket-propelled grenade. So anything that
Where do you
launches that,
live?
they either call an RPG for short or a rocket launcher. Within the past couple of months, Airtronic did sell off about 30 of our older models through Gunbroker.
Oh,
So there's
Utah is 32 years old. I'm not 32. I'm 18, bro. The fuck? Talking about I'm 32, bro. Do I look 32 to you?
a lot of these in civilian hands now, and people are enjoying them.
Damn.
Remember, American made.
This is a MR 762A1. I don't know anything about guns, so I don't know what the hell this is. I'm pretty sure this is a gun. This is a gun.
I'm a big
All I know about 7.62s is that's what niggas be rapping about. That's the only thing I know about a damn 7.62.
life member. The timing sucks.
Imagine
But,
going to
I mean,
Arbor.
it is what it is. This doesn't have anything to. There's no connection
17.
between
I'm-
this
yeah, I'm 18.
and what
I'm
happened
18,
in
bro.
Uvalde. There just isn't.
What do you think that we can do to stop mass shootings like that?
I think it goes back to the basic family. I'm 66 years old. When I was in high school, we used to take our shotguns to high school to show our coaches if we got a new shotgun.
Why? Why was that a thing? That shouldn't have been a thing. Why are you 16 years old going into a school to show your coach a shotgun? What?
Then we'd go bird hunting after school. There was never a school shooting when I was in high school. What's different from then to now? What's changed?
What do you think changed?
It's the family. Look how many single parent
Knows how
families
it-
there are.
Well, apparently fucking
Why?
I don't
Just
know,
go to
bro.
Chicago. Look at the amount of
Because,
crime that's
so, yeah, I'm not playing the game right now, but eventually, whenever I do get on 2K, which will probably not be anytime soon.
crime in Chicago. I mean, they have 40, 50 gun shootings a weekend.
I guess the difference would be that, like in Chicago,
think
a
to
lot of
limit
that
mass
violence is
shootings,
gang-related. We're talking
It all
about
comes
kind
down
of
to
lone
mental
wolf
health. We need to
shooters
improve
walking
mental
into an
health.
elementary.
I think that's the thing. Why? Because mental health is at like its all time high. Like in this generation, bro, mental health is at its all time high, bro. Like back in the older generations, mental health really wasn't talked about like that. Like it wasn't like it was just like nigga, you better suck it up. It's just like nigga, what the fuck? Like you're depressed? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is a depression? That's not a thing. Like if you don't suck it up, but you know, now that niggas is more vulnerable and shit and niggas is actually going through that shit, it's just like, yeah.
Elementary school with an
think a lot of
AR-15.
It's troubled kids. I'm not a big gamer, but I mean, I've seen a lot of the video games, and there's a lot of them that are just shoot them up, blow them up. You know, it doesn't look real.
Yeah.
But that does not influence school shootings and shit. That doesn't influence that, bro.
So how do you think we can rebuild the American family?
That's got to be done at the street level. Single parents are running 30-40% of the households. It takes two people to raise a kid.
Why does anybody need to have, an AR-15?
Guns have been around here since the beginning of America. So
But back in the day, it was like muskets and
it
stuff.
doesn't matter. Nowhere in the Constitution does say.
True.
What do you think about like increased background checks?
I think the background checks is adequate now.
Hey! Right there, exit, please. Across the street.
What do you think could have been done to prevent?
Yo, bro, why is she so pressed? Why do people take their job so serious, bro? Like, nigga, it's not that serious, bro. Shut up.
In Uvalde a few days ago.
We could have banned assault weapons 20 years ago.
The murder
concerned. Yeah, it is.
Uvalde, Texas, will tell everyone that we need to have.
I don't know, bro. Some people
guns
just take their
under
jobs way
control.
too
We don't
serious.
take guns away from people, but we have to have a proper
OBJ
background
K1.
checks.
What's good with you, bro?
That is
Appreciate the follow.
only way we can avoid these kind of murders of children. You cannot say, well, we hire police or these are mental people. Abbott, he said that there's a mental problems with the United States.
Anybody who shoots somebody else has a mental health challenge.
What about the rest of the world?
Pandemic people.
Do they have mental problems too?
Mental
No, they
health
don't.
awareness
Right?
is everything. In this generation, people are way more vulnerable to outside opinions and shit.
True.
So people need to know they aren't alone and need support.
That's what I'm saying. That's true. That's very true.
So that's why we are here.
It's better that the government knows that people do have ARs. Governments have killed 260
Why does this nigga look familiar?
million people in the 20th century. You know, Stalin, Mao, whatever. People say, oh, that'll never happen here. We all live in a bubble.
He
We are the most
exposed
privileged.
EDP. There you go. I'm like, yo, bro, why does this nigga look so familiar? He got exposed to. Of course, a nigga like this would be at a fucking convention like this, bro. Of course.
Country on earth, from the homeless guys here to fucking Bill Gates. Hot crap, where's I going with this? What was I gonna say? Okay, governments, this, that. Okay, you know who EDP is?
Yeah.
I'm the guy that caught him.
Wait, you're the
Clout fiend, bro. Fucking clout fiend, bro. Look at this fucking clout fiend. Like, nigga, who cares, nigga? Like, nigga, you got exposed too. The fuck?
the guy who caught EDP.
Yeah.
So how do you think that we can prevent mass shootings like the one that occurred a couple days ago?
The reality is, there's Salvador Ramos is out there. The reality is, there's Peyton, whatever the hell his name was, Adam Lanzas, yada yada. People will be uncomfortable if there's teachers armed in schools.
Yeah, we need more guns around the schools. We protect our president with guns. We protect our congressmen with guns. We protect our governors with guns. Our celebrities, sporting events, jewelry stores, banks, and then we protect our children with a sign that says, "This is a gun-free zone."
I see that you have Rosa Parks here. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I met Rosa Parks. She's anti-abortion. She's a good friend of MLK. He's anti-abortion. He was anti-abortion. So, case closed.
I see that you have 2 Mike Lindell MyPillows attached to your belt loops on either side.
Yeah, Mike's a friend of mine. I've only met him once in person,
Well,
but
that's all.
he knows
We're
what
on
I've
the
been doing
internet.
for him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I would just stop being on the internet, bro. If I was just known for catching EDP, bro, I would not want to be on the fucking internet, bro. It's fuck that.
He sounds like a good friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend, and this
Locked in for what's good with you, Close? How you?
is a little bit more firm, and they're the best pillows I've ever had.
Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the softer one, the medium fill. The standard's a little tough on my neck.
You like
Did you enjoy his
and
pillows
Marvel
prior to his endorsement of Donald Trump?
Well, they've been around for a long time. I couldn't afford them. He cut the price in half now. Here's a tip. Don't order them through the mail because they come wrapped up with no box. Go to Walmart, get them in a box.
Yo,
The
bro,
box
I'm so lost. What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
is gonna
I'm
be
so
worth more
lost.
than the pillow
Why?
because it's classic.
Yo, bro, we went from talking about guns and all this other shit to talking about pillows. What's happening? What the fuck?
I'm getting ready to go over to the communists that are packing guns.
Do you think it's smart to engage with them?
I screamed profanity at them and it made them angry. They can't tolerate freedom of speech, but they expect me to tolerate them threatening me.
What is your favorite piece of profanity to hurl at an Antifa BLM soldier?
Fat baby butcher bitches.
What?
Baby butcher bitches.
What the
Well,
fuck?
You're gonna go do it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do it again right
All right,
now.
well, I'll see you over there, man.
That's
Don't
what
let
men
those
is
Antifa
working
communist
paid for.
bastards take your pillows away. Godspeed, soldier. You're doing the right thing.
I had 150 of them screaming in my face on the 14th of this month.
What the fuck, bro?
I met Rosa Parks. I don't give a fuck. You don't know.
I mean, hey, that nigga wrong? I mean, come on, bro. Like, does a nigga that look like him give a fuck? Hold on.
I met Rosa Parks.
Does a nigga that look like this really think, like, does he really look like he care? Because, nigga, if I look like this, nigga, I wouldn't care. So, like, what the fuck?
Don't give a fuck. You don't know shit. You don't either. Look at you, dumbass. And
Quick.
you're proud of your stupidity. You fucking fascist piece of shit.
Oh, shit. Beat that nigga ass. Beat his ass. I mean, he's that one on the camera. Yo, bro, it's 2 old niggas fighting, bro. You don't need that many police officers. Nigga, out of there.
Now, personally, I wouldn't take that disrespect, but that's just me. Bro, WTF are we watching?
I don't fucking know,
There's
bro.
any type of common ground that could be reached?
I'm still in that
there's a
pillow,
little
no
gap.
cap.
I think they could change some of the requirements to own an AR. You know, back in the old days, we didn't have the same type of weapons. So they could change the law and make it 21.
Do you think that kid should have been able to buy an AR?
I don't know. Somebody worked on the kid's brain. They worked on that one in Buffalo also. He drove 300 miles to shoot black people at a store. He probably could have drove a few miles within the city, he was already in.
I guess the main difference is like the dude in Buffalo was motivated by like racial hatred, whereas it seems like the guy.
It was only racial hatred because the guy was white.
But I think he had the N-word written on the gun, and he published like a big
I
manifesto.
seen that, bro. I was like, bro, I didn't peep that at first, but when I seen that, I was like, yo, what the fuck, bro? This nigga is like, and like, I don't know, bro. And the fact that he was only shooting black people, crazy, bro.
Manifesto.
I'm so glad I didn't watch the video because I seen someone posted the video on fucking Twitter. That fucking weird ass nigga. I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Talking about
abortions and you motherfuckers had.
Well, that's what they're telling us.
Fuck
You know, I don't know the facts because I hadn't seen them.
We are
That's like Rocky.
Why would this kid put a manifesto together anyway?
Chuck Schumer didn't want us to pass
Was
laws
through-
to
yeah.
protect schools.
I seen the video. I
He
didn't
doesn't
click
want
on it. I didn't
cops in
wanna see it.
schools. He doesn't want to harden the target. He wants your kids to be killed. That's why the Democrats advocate for murdering children in the womb. They don't care about life. The NRA has a fucking thing to do with it. You idiot. When did the NRA kill somebody?
I couldn't see it.
You're an idiot. I know who you are. Dude, what the heck?
You're too hype, bro. Pipe down, bro. You're way too hype, bro.
Hell yeah, cool. So how do you feel about what's going on right now with them over there?
I don't not like them. They're human beings. I love everybody. Okay, they have souls.
You're an idiot.
But it's just sad because they're confused.
They proceed to call these
problem
niggas
isn't
idiots.
The guns.
Okay.
The problem is a people problem. Okay. Ever since 1973, we legalized abortion. I think
Listen,
that was a
help
real
produce
downfall
like
in
that
American
Buffalo
society.
cow.
'Cause we've murdered millions of children. Why is it okay to murder children in the womb, but not okay to murder kids in school? I know this isn't your usual thing. You usually just let people talk. But I want to listen to what you think.
Well, I'm curious if you think there's any common ground that can be found between.
See, that's a very complicated thing to talk about, and I think there is room for that, okay? I think we can have mental health evaluations, and I think, what was it, Dad? What was the statistics like for the adult population?
It's too much
25% of the
Yeah.
adult population in America suffer from some form of mental illness.
Yeah. I think people in general should be evaluated and should have help. Whenever you go into a gun store, you have to fill out a paperwork called a 4473 and say, hey, they're going to run a background check. This 4473, this document, it's a document to look at your background, okay? It's not going to know the heart of man. We need to better keep up with the health of our people because we're suffering people, okay? We have more access to hardcore porn on the internet.
And we went from 2K17 to school shooting. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, that's kind of like the premise of my streams, bro. We're all over the place, bro. That's what makes my streams, nigga. We all over the place. Don't matter as long as it's funny and it's entertaining, nigga. It's a good stream.
Pulling down the psyche of humans and literally making us just sick people. You can't legislate morality and you can't tell what you are really going to do. But at the end of the day, we live in a free society and we have these rights and privileges, and that's what happens. You know, they don't have school shootings in China because you can't own firearms in China.
Do you know that the most popular porn category in America right now is incest?
I had no idea. no.
Really?
Isn't that insane?
Why?
Nigga, what?
Tonight, leggings, shapewear, and handbags came down the runway. But this is no ordinary fashion show.
Discreetly designed so no one can tell that you have a weapon.
This is crazy. Yo, bro, having a fucking gun shit a part of your fucking underwear is crazy.
The concealed carry fashion show
W
targets what
drip.
the NRA calls its fastest growing demographic, women.
And niggas is clapping. Yo. Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Yo, bro, this nigga is dressed like a pedo, bro. What the fuck are these glasses, my nigga, bro? This nigga has them fucking EDP ass glasses. Bro, come on, bro. Get the baby up out of here, bro. Stop doing this shit, bro. No, bro. Get that baby up out of here, bro. He don't want to be there. School. Damn, bro. Sad as hell. It's sad as hell.
All right, we just arrived in Uvalde, Texas, which, as most people know, is the site of the most recent mass shooting that took place around a week ago, where 19 students and 2 teachers were killed at Robb Elementary School. This is the Wendy's where the shooter worked. Apparently, he used to work the graveyard shift at the drive-through window. Until about 2.5 weeks ago, he quit abruptly once he had saved up about $4,000, which was enough to buy 2 assault rifles,
That shit's
ammunition,
sad
and a
as
bulletproof
hell,
vest.
bro.
This is the store where the school shooter picked up the guns and
I got a
ammunition.
luck follow.
he used
Nigga,
in
he
the
wasn't
shooting.
following you before?
He actually ordered the guns online, but this was like a transfer store where they shipped it here and then he picked it up. This is
Wow.
where the shooter drove his pickup truck through a guardrail.
Big ass
and
tower.
crashed out, like right here. Got out of the car, went over to the funeral home here, shot at a few people, but then didn't hit anybody. Then he walked over into this building, and that was the site of all this.
Glad he's dead. To be honest with you, I want that nigga alive. I feel like that nigga should have been rotting in jail, just suffering, just going insane. They should have put this nigga in like the deepest part of the jail and just let that nigga go insane for years. I think death was too good for that nigga, but I got news for my dumb ass forgot to.
You go to sleep seeing their faces. You wake up seeing their faces. What can we tell them? We don't want to scare them.
I feel like the
other
family
poor
should
little
get there.
innocents that didn't make it. You know, their parents were going crazy looking for them.
To where?
Wasn't sure they're in a lot of.
Nah, I think that's a little bit too far. No, actually no, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know, bro.
And my husband was here getting the mail when he heard gunshots, but he's having a hard time because he just wished he could
play
have done
Forza now,
something
right? I gotta go.
to prevent it.
Alright, Jay, see you later.
Our community will never be the same.
You play Forza? Nah, not really.
que no hemos pecado, le hacemos
Got
a él
one count first
mentiroso.
degree. That
Su
shit is crazy,
palabra
bro.
no está en nosotros. Amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
She loved Guns N' Roses. She loved that song, Sweet Child of Mine.
Damn.
She's a beautiful little girl. I liked her song. That was her favorite song.
That shit
She loved
sucked,
Guns N'
bro.
Roses.
Imagine like
And-
they didn't even have the chance to see their child grow up, bro. That shit
She
sad.
Hundreds and thousands of people.
She would dance around her
Never
room
the same
singing
colors,
Sweet
bro.
Child
Like
of Mine.
literally under the illness. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I love this country and I'm so grateful for everything it's given me and all the opportunity that I recognize I wouldn't have if I was somewhere else. That's not lost on me.
Yeah.
And at the same time,
Guys to go.
this
That's what I'm saying.
this should encourage us to want to be better, and we're not.
Think AR should be banned?
Crazy, bro.
Fuck yes.
That's crazy, bro.
There's absolutely no reason for that.
Mind you, I have a pistol, but I don't think that a semi-automatic weapon is necessary in our country. I just
It's really
don't see
not.
the need. I don't see the purpose. I think in this case, I know the bodies of the children were shredded as a result of that. What do we need that for? I don't understand it.
They say that like having those high capacity assault rifles are the final line of defense against a tyrannical government.
Oh, please. I think we're already facing a tyrannical government when we have things like this happen. Well, there's no excuse for this.
But people.
I don't care what.
Yeah,
they
that's
say.
true.
They're wrong.
Unless it happens to one of their own, then they're not going to do anything. You know.
That's true. That's very true. Unless it happens to one of their kids, niggas don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. They're gonna like, oh, my condolences, and go on about their lives, bro. Like, they're not gonna care until it happens to their child.
And Ted Cruz, he's a sorry person
Throwing
for
a pistol in the shotgun.
position
They
that
are-
he holds. I'm sorry, but it is. That's the truth. But we're not supposed to say anything.
That should be true.
If he can say what he wants, I can say what I want. They should have rushed in. That's their job. What, almost an hour before they decided to do anything? No, that's unheard of. It really is.
Breaking news in the investigation to the school shooting tonight. Texas DPS is telling us the Uvalde CISD police chief has not been cooperating with investigators. On Friday, DPS Director Steve McGraw said the school district police chief was the incident commander at Robb Elementary School who made the call to wait to take down the gunman.
If they had, they would probably save several of those lives. It's ridiculous.
This is fucking bullshit. Like, this is preventable, and this is absolutely unacceptable. When we talk about how great this country is, this is unacceptable.
Unfortunately, like so many things,
he's talking
in a couple
about
more months it'll blow over like this never happened, you know?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
What are the backstones of
I don't think
2K22?
this
To
is
be honest, I haven't listened to the 2K22
Then
soundtrack.
the audacity of the people that went to the NRA convention in Houston, for them to say that they don't need to make any changes.
Crazy.
What's wrong with them?
That's crazy.